My name is Kent Wyatt. I'm the communications manager for the City of Tigard. In the City Hall building, pre-COVID, we had about 30 to 40 employees in this building. We have everybody from our finance staff who works on the budget and counting, to also our city manager, our mayor, and our city council. A lot of reasons to come to this building. One of the biggest ones are the council chambers, and that's where the city council meets every Tuesday night. They invite the public to come and speak. So we have a lot of traffic on that on Tuesday nights. Also, our municipal court services are located in this building. And then the other big one is our utility billing. You can pay those online. You can drop them off in the drop box at City Hall, but a lot of times you may have questions or you might want to know about a service. So we'll have people coming in at the lobby for that. And then finally, public records request. We are a completely transparent organization. If you came into City Hall right now, you could pretty much request 95% of what we do. You can do that on site, but you also can do that virtually. So that's one of those services that are available both ways. And then we do have the occasional people who stop by to meet with the mayor. I will say, kind of a pro tip on that, they're not full-time employees. So you'll not see Mayor Snyder in there right now. You'll not see any of our councilors in there right now. They are part-time employees, and really that part-time are those evening meetings that they do. And right now, unfortunately, we're really online a lot. You know, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, answering emails. And that's one of the things I think has been a challenge, because we know that's not always the easiest, or some of that digital divide that we have. So that will be something that will change as soon as we can, is to be more out of this City Hall and into neighborhoods, because that's where really the most effective engagement we have takes place. In terms of City Hall stuff, you know, I mentioned City Council meetings. Those are all on Microsoft Teams now. And as opposed to you having to come to us, you can log on any Tuesday night and watch the council meeting, or phone in and give your public comment. We've actually found it to be really easy. We also have done a lot of virtual engagement with our mayor and city council. I'd say that's one of their top priorities, is how do we engage with you? One of the other things I think is really cool in terms of this building and the work that comes out of it, we have a digital communications coordinator who last year worked with TriMet to bring hot passes to those folks who either can't afford it or weren't familiar with it, or language was a barrier. And so just on one Sunday, and I guess it was January 2020, he, working with some other staff, were able to register 50 to 75 folks to get a hot pass that they never had or never even knew about. So those are the type of cool things that come from this building. So how could you get more involved with the city? We have a range of committees. You know, a couple I would highlight is our committee for community engagement. They meet quarterly, and they really evaluate what we do, or in some ways what I do in communications and engagement, of like, hey, you're not getting to this neighborhood. You're not capturing that sentiment. And that's a pretty low time commitment. Our budget committee, you know, they're really focused on a certain time of year, but the rest of the year, not much. So we're really trying to find opportunities where if you have kids and you can't make a meeting, well, you might be able to do this. We have projects you can volunteer for. Just recently we did community mural paintings, and we saw like incredible participation from the community. And something I would love for folks listening to this to really consider is, we want people to work here. Like, we want a diverse representation of our community. Quite honestly, we don't have that right now. We're working on it, we're improving that. So we are available like traditional methods, but also digital, for you to connect with the community. First and foremost, I would encourage folks to check our social media accounts. And we do have most of those in English and Spanish. And then kind of more conventionally, our website, we try to keep that updated as much as possible. And even if you use our phone numbers, a lot of that is bilingual, English and Spanish. If you need that, we have that. And you know, quite honestly, we're probably not meeting every need that you have. And that's where we need to hear from you on how we can make it more convenient, and maybe what that platform is.